Thewizardliz, a guiding light to many young women recently married and cheated on while 4 months pregnant. It's heavy. This video will get into how to protect yourself from men who want to steal your light. Like Landon tried to steal Liz's light. But unfortunate for him, didn't work out because she doesn't play those games. Liz said, "Peace. You're not gonna destroy my peace." She even stated that she was gonna sell the $100,000 engagement ring and donate it to a charity for single mothers. And she will be blessed for that. And we'll get into later why during pregnancy, a man's true colors tend to really shine through. My heart goes out to Liz and anyone who's ever been cheated on or disrespected, especially while pregnant. In this video, we're gonna go over how to protect ourselves, how to protect our womb, our wallet, and our whimsy. Before we get into how to protect ourselves, I want us to internalize this hard truth. You can journal, love yourself, reflect, do all the right things, and still get betrayed. Because their behavior isn't about you. They're hurting and choosing to take it out in the wrong way on the wrong people. Self-love isn't immunity from pain. It's protection from self-destruction after the pain. So don't internalize betrayal, learn from it. Don't sit here and give yourself 1,000 questions on what did I do wrong, because sometimes you can do everything right and still get betrayed. So let's start off with protection of the womb. This isn't just about pregnancy, but about who you're letting enter into your body. I know everybody has their own beliefs on when is the right time to have sex, whether that's waiting till marriage, waiting the 90 days, waiting the 4 seasons. And some people are just into more casual sex. But I just want to remind you that your body is a portal. It's a portal for life. We as women, we bring life into this world. That is sacred. And I may get some hate for saying this, but we should treat it as such. Who we share our bodies with is sacred. Most of us have had sex education, so we understand that having sex, there's always a possibility for pregnancy. Even if you use condoms, condoms can break. Even if you use birth control, sometimes it doesn't work. So if you're sleeping with someone, just ask yourself this question: would you be comfortable carrying their baby? Does this man have the discipline to lead, the humility to grow, the capacity to protect? If not, why are you giving him a chance for the possibility of carrying your legacy? Your womb stores trauma. Every betrayal, every I'm fine when it's not, it doesn't just vanish. I've taken somatic therapy before, which is very different from talking therapy. It has to do with your body and how our body keeps score. You know the book. Having a man enter inside of you and then betray you, that's gonna affect your body. What you're dealing with inside can reflect on the outside. It's a Hermetic law. As above, so below, as within, so without. And if you love this man, make sure you're not falling in love with his potential, because you don't want to build a legacy with the liability. Having his baby is not going to make him stay. It's not going to make him become a man. A man's character before pregnancy is who he'll be when you're in postpartum depression, bleeding on a mattress, too tired to do anything. He's still going to be that same person, maybe even worse. So let's get into now why men start to show their true colors once they have a baby with somebody. They feel like the line for you to cross over and leave them has been erased now that you guys have a baby. And as you see with Liz, she still stood strong on her boundaries. It didn't matter that she had a baby with him. She said, I'm not gonna be disrespected. I'm not gonna let my child grow up and know that it's okay to be with someone who disrespects you. And that's powerful. At the end of the day, so many careers, so many relationships are ruined from lust. So make sure that your man is not a lustful man. What does his explore page look like? Who are the people that he's following? Does he watch porn? You know, all these different things. Does he have wandering eyes? These are all red flags to look out for. Protect your womb, ladies. Next, we have to protect our wallet. Financial independence is protection. Love is not a retirement plan. It doesn't matter if you're marrying or dating a wealthy man, you have to have it for yourself. If he cheats on you and you don't have any money, Now you're not just heartbroken, but you're also broke. And now it's hard to leave a situation if you're financially dependent on somebody. Have your own always. And even if you don't have it yet, build up towards it. You want to date with the prenup mindset. If this man left tomorrow, would you still be able to thrive? If the answer is no, you want to build your life up before the ring. You don't want to feel trapped in a financial situation because you don't have the means to live on your own. Men will trap you with a baby. Men will also trap you with finances. And if you're with a generous man who likes to gift you things or likes to travel and give you experiences, make sure you're also putting any money that he's giving towards you towards a business, towards investing, towards something else, that you're not just left with purses and jewelry once he leaves. Have an exit fund. Call it your peace money. At least 3 to 6 months of living expenses. So if things go south tomorrow, you're able to walk away with integrity because you know that you can do so. Joint accounts are for shared goals, not a lifeline. You don't want to put all your money together. You always want to have some money on the side. I don't know if your grandma or your mother always told you, but keep a little something on the side at all times. I know you're in a marriage, everything's supposed to be together, but the truth and reality is that sometimes things just don't work out and you need to be prepared. Also, there's a lot of debate on the internet about 50-50 or a provider man. I personally feel like we all deserve provider men, but don't let the internet fool you. Men can only provide what they have, right? So if your man is not making $200,000 a year, don't expect that he's able to cover all the bills as well too. So you don't want to just X your man off because social media is telling you he's supposed to pay everything. You can build up to that if that's what you so choose to do. Remember, every relationship has their own rules and what makes them happy. Do what makes you happy, but also protect yourself. But what I do want to remind you, especially if there are children in the picture, if you are splitting 50-50 financially, but are also cooking and cleaning and raising the children, it is not 50-50. You are actually putting in more of the work. And I just got chills because a lot of men don't understand this fully. If you understand it, you're able to relay it back to him. And if he still chooses not to get it, then you know what you're dealing with. And last but certainly not least, we want to protect our whimsy, our joy, our playfulness, our femininity. Some of you ladies are nurturing everyone but yourselves. You're raising a man and killing your inner child, and that ends right now. You are not his mother. Your inner light, your magic, your peace, your joy, your softness, this is something that is intangible, so people tend to take for granted, but men know this. There's a reason why when there's a bunch of men in the room, men want feminine energy. There's too many guys in here. It's a hot dog fest, you know? Sometimes it's about lust, but sometimes it's just about being around women. We are magical. We are so magical. And once you realize that, you really step into your worth and your value, because inherently we just give so much to the world. We are portals. We bring life into this world. They cannot do that. That is priceless. You need to stop mothering these men. It's going to wear you out. It's going to drain you and your energy. You're going to start to look tired, feel tired. Stop cleaning up after him. If he is not cleaning up after himself, tell him to hire somebody. Point blank period. You are not his mother. You are not his maid. And please stop letting men turn you into their therapist. You're not a rehab center for broken men. Yes, you want to be there for your partner, help them in whatever ways you can, but some traumas are just so deeply rooted that they need to seek professional help. Sometimes taking on other people's trauma drains you. And you don't want to be drained, because then he's going to resent you for feeling drained, for looking drained, and that whimsy and that magic is gone. You need to set non-negotiables around your peace. If you love singing, dancing, playing an instrument, don't just stop because you have to take care of everything. If you have to take care of him, you have to cook, you have to clean. Set up your time for softness. Set up your time for play. Protect your play, protect your whimsy. Because ironically, those are usually the reasons why men fall in love with us, because we are this bird that's so free and loving and full of life. And what do? Suck it out of us, harvest our energy, and then discard us because we're not who we used to be when we first met them. But they were actually draining our energy the whole time. Protect, protect, protect your peace. So what do we take away from this unfortunate event that happened to Liz? It's not a she should have known better moment. It's not she should have seen the signs. It's a reminder that even the healed get hurt. But the healed also bounce back stronger, faster, wiser. As we see from her, she's displayed immense strength throughout this process. Publicly, might I add. You don't heal so you don't hurt again. You heal so when someone tries to hurt you, you don't shatter. You don't break. I'm so inspired by Liz, and I'm sure many of you are, and this has only deepened my respect for her. So let this be a mini masterclass in boundaries, standards, and intuition. Always remember, protect your womb, your wallet, and your whimsy. If this video has helped you in any way, I think you'll like the next one. See you there.